is hidden clearance at Dollar General, basically. It's 70 to 90% off at some stores. At the NCI stores, also known as home stores. I get asked a lot, what is a home store? And the answer to that question is that if you guys remember that article we read, I did a video about it because Dollar General was talking about making it feel like a treasure hunt to customers coming in the store who would find items like you would at TJ Maxx. You know how sometimes you can go in TJ Maxx and find like not necessarily name brand, but really good items for a really low price, and you feel like that was a treasure hunt, that was a really good deal, right? So Dollar General is trying to get that feel to their stores as well. They think it's going to help them grow further, right? They're already the fastest growing retailer for like years now, so I guess they think they need to grow more. I don't know. Anyway, so they have some home stores, and not all Dollar General stores are home stores. And there's a little thing that you can put in your zip code to find out whether or not you live near a home store. These home stores cause a lot of problems for us. So this is relevant to you even if you don't have a home store in your area. And I'm going to tell you why. Because literally the NCI stores, also known as home stores, get different items and different lists than regular stores get. The stores that I get my information from are not NCI stores. So I do not really have a source where I could weekly get their lists. I mean, maybe eventually, but not right now. I don't, at least. I can get the information sometimes, but not enough to be like, I can give you the list. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? But I do have the list for this 70 to 90% off sale in just a second. So my point of telling you that is what happens is things go down a percentage at these stores, and some of the items do look like that they have, like the items that they have at regular Dollar General stores, and people just get really confused of if the item is a penny or not at their store. So what I did, Janet a while back found the link of this site that Dollar General has where you can go in and put in your zip code of, and it'll tell you the NCI or home stores that are near you. I made a post on my website just a little bit ago, and it says the name of the post is 70 to 90% off clearance, hidden clearance at Dollar General. And it has that little, it says click here to find out if there's NCI stores around you, or also known as home stores. So home stores literally mean that they just have nicer home items. That's it. But it also means that some of those items, prices are going to be different, and they're going to penny at different time. Also, they get lists, additional lists, that the regular Dollar General stores don't get. So they get like the same list as the regular stores and more. That's why I guess this list hasn't surfaced before now. By the way, I do gotta say, the thumbnail that I used, those trash cans, those are one of our Facebook group members' pictures. It's not my picture. So let me tell you, I got this list earlier, and I'm like, it's an NCI. Like, I never know whether or not to post them. So I typed the list out because it's really good home stuff. Like, if you got this stuff in your area, you are so lucky, and I am so jealous, because it's like makeup organizers and vanity organizers and really nice chrome trash cans that have like the little foot thingy on them that pops open the lid. It's just really good home stuff, So I have one NCI store. We're sitting in the parking lot right now. And I ran to this store. I typed out that list for y'all, which took me forever, by the way, because it's all abbreviated, and it was like the hardest list I've ever typed, I think. Ran to this store, got to this store, and as soon as I walked through the door, it occurred to me, this store become an NCI store at the beginning of the year. So these items are from 2018. So your NCI store would have had merchandise, would have had to have had merchandise in 2018 in order for your store to potentially have the items that are on this list. Is this all making sense to you? You need the site on NCI. So in the description box, I posted the direct link to my website. You can go down there and the little tracker to find an NCI store near you is there. It says click here to see if you have an NCI or home store near you. Just go do that. You put in your zip code. It tells you if your store is an NCI store. I believe you can also do it on the app if you have the Dollar General app. But it's easier, I think, if you just use the little tracker with the link. Makes perfect sense. Thank you for all your tips. So I don't want to, when I get the list, I don't think enough of us have these NCI stores to consistently post them for you and be like everybody run. And especially since I only have one NCI store. They say the link's not working. Oh, crap. That's my luck. Janet said y'all said the link wasn't working. I'm sorry. Or maybe it was Susan. It might have been Susan. I'll fix it. Or I can just post the link in the video. The reason I don't do that and I post it on my website is because when I put stuff in the description box, I end up copy and pasting a bunch of stuff, and I only know how to copy and paste one thing at a time, so the description box won't let me keep coming back. So it's just easier to post it on the website. And plus I make like 2 cents for every one of you that goes over there. Just keeping it honest over here. But anyway, I don't know. Even though I don't get that NCI list consistently, I don't think anybody does. I think that's why this list hasn't really surfaced before now, So I'm not able to give it to you consistently, but I do get the list sometimes. I will post it on my website if I see it. I don't feel like I need to make a YouTube video about it, at least at this point, because I don't think enough of you have NCI stores in your area. A really easy way to tell if your store is an NCI store without even doing the tracker is when you walk in the Dollar General, you can tell that store is different from all the other Dollar Generals, just based on what they have like setting in the middle of the floor, because it's really nice and like pretty and nice compared to what the other Dollar Generals have, for sure. It will only work at the NCI stores. So I walked in my store. I realized that my store just started being an NCI store because they remodeled it at the beginning of the year. So they just started being a home store at the beginning of the year. But when I went in the store, they had items that looked very similar to the items on the list. Because somebody had confirmed these items were like 70 and 90% off, which is why I made this video and typed out the list for you, because people in our group that have NCI stores started finding the items, finding out they were on clearance, and posting them, like pictures of their haul, to our Facebook group. I used a girl's picture for the thumbnail and on the website post, just so you could see what the items look like. And I forgot to write that was not my picture, and it's aggravating the hell out of me because I don't want that girl to think I saw her picture. Anyway, so there you have it. But anyway, they had items that looked like the items on the list that other people had hauled, but they weren't the right items. They had a different UPC. So it's really confusing, you guys. It's really confusing. Thank you for liking the video. The link is working for me. Oh, thanks for letting us know. Is the Frito chip dill so good? So many people said no all of a sudden. I think it's a your miles may vary thing at this point, and the people that it's working for is few and far between. Because I just keep getting conflicting reports. Like somebody just had commented, I just did the dill, thank you. And I was like, really? Right now at like 6 p.m., Janet said something. Most are saying the link did work. Oh, good, thank you. So, I just wanted you guys, before we move on, because we are moving on, I wanted to give you the answer to that, because I get that question probably every single day. What is the NCI or home store? And the answer, the short answer is they just have nicer home items than the regular Dollar Generals. When you walk in the door, you can tell it's a home store because they have way nicer home stuff, like tables and furniture and little toilet paper holders and just really nice stuff. Because you followed the link, it's asking you if you want to find this store. Yeah, try to find one. If you have one in your area, like, it might be worth it for you to drive a little bit out to one, maybe to a store you wouldn't normally go to, because a lot of people don't know about this, right? And the list isn't really like widespread. And eventually these items will penny at those stores. And that's also handy. Now we have the list and it's typed out. So when those penny, if you can have an NCI store in your area and you save that from the Google Doc, you'll be good to go. It's on my website, poweredbycoupons.com. The direct link to the website post is in the description box of this video right now. Yes, I would 100% scan just to verify that the items are 70 to 90% off. The reason I put 70 to 90% off is because I was a little confused of whether it was 70 or 90% off, honestly. And I was afraid if I put 70% off, y'all would think I was talking about the food if I just put that. So that's why I put 70 to 90% off. But based on like the hauls that I've seen, like, it was a really good deal, or I wouldn't have made this video. There's a link in the description box. It'll take you to my website, poweredbycoupons.com. In that website post that I made, there's the list for the sale, the clearance, 70 to 90% off clearance. And it also says in that post, to find out if you're near a NCI or home store, click here. So you